The story of McDonald's doesn't begin with billions but with one small restaurant in California. In 1940, brothers Richard McDonald and Maurice McDonald opened their first restaurant in San Bernardino. It was a typical drive-in, car hops, a large menu, and slow service. But behind the apparent success were serious problems. The kitchen was inefficient, orders got mixed up, and expenses grew faster than profits. So the brothers made a risky decision to completely change their approach. In 1948, they closed the restaurant to start over from scratch. They carefully analyzed every stage of the operation, how orders were taken, how food was prepared, and how it was served to customers. And they arrived at a simple idea: to remove everything unnecessary. They reduced the menu to just a few items: hamburgers, fries, and drinks. And most importantly, they introduced a system where each employee performed only one task. One grilled the meat, another assembled the burger, a third packaged the order. The kitchen began to operate like an assembly line: fast, precise, predictable. It was a revolution not only in food, but in the organization of work itself. They literally applied an industrial approach to a restaurant. Waiting times dropped dramatically. Mistakes almost disappeared, prices became lower, and customer flow increased like never before. People would come specifically to watch how quickly they would receive their order. This is where the idea of modern fast food was born. But the real turning point came in 1954, when a man arrived at the restaurant who changed everything. His name was Ray Kroc, a milkshake machine salesman. He was impressed not by the food but by the system. He saw that the business worked almost flawlessly and that it could be replicated in any city. And he made a bet not on a single restaurant, but on scale. A new chapter had begun. Kroc proposed a franchise model, where each new restaurant operates under strict rules. He began building not just a chain, but a quality control system. Every kitchen had to look the same. Every burger had to taste the same. Every service had to take the same amount of time. Even employee training became standardized. But with growth came conflict. The brothers wanted to maintain control and stability, while Kroc envisioned endless expansion. Their visions for the future eventually diverged completely. In 1961, Kroc bought the business for $2.7 million, becoming the sole owner. From that moment on, real expansion began. McDonald's moved beyond the United States and started conquering the world. Restaurants opened across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. From New York to Tokyo, from Paris to Dubai. The Golden Arches became a universally recognized symbol. At the same time, the company learned to adapt. Menus changed to fit local tastes, but the core remained the same: speed, consistency, and stability. In every country, McDonald's is slightly different, yet somehow still the same, and that is its true strength. Today, McDonald's is not just a restaurant chain. It is a system that transformed the food industry. It is a culture that shaped a new rhythm of life. It is one of the most recognizable brands in human history, and perhaps the key to its success lies in repetition, in the ability to do the same thing thousands of times in a row without losing quality, in the discipline behind every simple detail. The story of McDonald's is not just about food. It is the story of how one idea can change the entire world.